All right, let's go check out my buddy Charlton. He's a professional painter. Let's see if he wants to be on the channel. I'll catch him right here. Yo, yo. What's cracking?
What's up, man?
You all right? Hey, you want to be on YouTube?
Do I want to be on YouTube?
Yeah. Shimmy.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Good. Why don't you show us what you did, man? Let's just, you know what I'm saying? This is my go-to painter right here, and one of my homies from birth. He can tell you some stories about me from back in the day.
Motivation. That's right.
Welcome to Will Motivation. Holla.
All right, so you guys wanted more real estate videos. So that's what I'm doing. And it makes sense because I am working on that requested real estate course. By request, I should say. I'm working on a real estate course online. And I'm going to teach everything I know about investing in real estate. How I was able to justify buying a Lambo and all that good stuff. A lot of people ask me for an update on Project Huracan. If you're not familiar, Project Huracan is a new build project from the ground up. I bought a piece of land in a middle-class neighborhood, and the idea was to build a home and actually have that home pay for my Lamborghini Huracan, either through rental income or through selling it as a flip. Now, I actually financed this project out of pocket, so I am going to keep it as a rental property because it's just it's the smarter thing to do from a tax perspective, because if I was to turn around and flip this house, then I would be paying a lot of taxes on the money that I invested. And currently that money is paying a lot of contractors and materials, so it's been a big tax write-off. I'm not gonna cash in right now, and I'm gonna rent this house out. So, what's going on with it? Shout out to my man Delano, buddy of mine. I met through riding motorcycles. He's got some experience with, you know, real estate projects. And he took over as the project manager for this particular project because I've been so busy with my main business, which is hbcuconnect.com, doing events. And so far so good. You know, he's done his own real estate projects before, and he had some cycles and some free time to help me out. And I said, hey, look, I'm so busy doing this that if you run it, manage the contractors for me, and push the project along, make sure people don't take advantage of me with pricing and everything, then I'll pay you as a project manager to just get this thing done. Because right now I can't be the project manager because I'm making money doing other things. And yeah, I just need to get this done and get it rented out and start to get some cash flow. So let's go take a look at what the status is, and then I'll explain to you guys what we've been doing and what progress we've made. All right, this is Project Huracan. This was a burnt down house with nothing that got leveled and removed. We actually got grass now. So in the last video of Project Huracan, we probably didn't have grass, but my buddy Joe took care of that for me. Still got some materials to get rid of. But yeah, we got grass in, so that's new. We got landscaping in. That's new, right? That wasn't there, right? So, but anyway, this was a project from the ground up. It was just dirt here, that's it. And we actually built a house, put a foundation in for a basement, and framed it all up. Got it buttoned up, dry, you know. So now let's go check it out. All right, so we're inside of Project Huracan, and as you can see, wiring for electric has been done. We got can lights, which is a big deal for this neighborhood because I doubt that any of the houses built in this neighborhood had standard can lights in the ceilings. Recessed lighting is what they call it. Now, most recent stuff that's been done is we've been preparing for our framing inspection. So you see like this little insulation that kind of thing in between where there's holes and stuff. That's fire retardant that the inspector said we needed. Now, what else did we add? We added wiring hookup for cable and internet or Ethernet. So we got cable wiring. We got some over here. Where's the cable outlet? Right there. So they came in and knocked this out in one day, so I'm very happy with them. I got one phone jack in the house. So that's something new. And when you build a house now, you barely have to have phone anymore. But I got one phone jack right here in the kitchen. So if they really want to get a phone in here and they don't want to use their cell phone, well, there you go. You got a phone jack. You should be good to go with that. Now, we got approval on our HVAC. All right, so upstairs in the house, there's not a whole lot new to see except for we got cable run. So one of the things you want to do before you insulate, you know, it's about the same time you do your electric, you want to run your cable coaxial. If you have internet, you might run Ethernet lines, which I did. So they got a cable. I don't really like the position of this cable box, but with the line being run this far into the room, then, you know, I think I would rather have the cable line on this wall with the bed being over here type of thing. But it's done and I want to move. Like, my priority is to move, so move quick, you know, get this thing done. But we got the cable run over there, and it's just been inspections. It's just been inspections that I've been getting done on the house. But now that I got the project manager, Delano, he is moving this project along, and I'm happy with, you know, I mean, I passed those inspections because of him pushing that along, and we got the other framing inspection coming up Tuesday or Wednesday. And then after we pass the basic framing inspection, then we can start insulation and drywall. So I believe after we do installation, we gotta have one more inspection, like right before drywall. Then they check the insulation. Then we can run to just drywall it up, and then it's like, then we're like, it's, you know, button the thing up and be done with it, you know, once the drywall is done. Because we're gonna start painting, coming in here, putting in trim, connecting all of the mechanicals like water, gas. Actually, I'm gonna get the gas turned on at the same time they're doing the electric, probably this coming week. I'm gonna get the gas cut on. The electric is already on. Next thing is water. Water is run to the house, so that should be pretty easy. I just got to get a plumber in here to button up a couple of things. So next week there should be a lot of progress, and maybe by the end of next week we may be insulating and drywalling this thing up real quick. So there it is, Project Huracan update, and finally making some progress. So there you go, guys. Now we're gonna go check out another project. You guys asking for the real estate stuff, so I got another project going on. It's a simple paint job type thing. We walked through it not too long ago in another video, and we just did a little touch up. I'm gonna introduce you guys to my painter, Chalk, one of my homeboys I grew up with. So let's go check him out. The topic of this video is really what kind of things slow you down when building a new home. And really the number one thing that has slowed me down is unprofessional contractors. Period, point blank. That's the number one thing that slowed me down. From my original contractor that sort of convinced me and made me confident that I could build the house with him. He walked out on the job pretty much, you know, from the beginning to finding some contractors that do good work, but were on some funny business when it came to the licensing and contracting. And so it's some of the, you know, really it was all my fault for not, you trust some people to do things the right way and then they drop the ball. But you got to go based on track record and giving people enough to where they can prove themselves and then when they mess up, you let them go. But sometimes I've been so busy that I've been letting stuff go a little bit too far, and then my projects get delayed. So like the most recent thing is everything has to be inspected for safety and compliance when you're building a house from scratch. And you know, so you got to schedule those inspections. You got to have licensed contractors that actually request those inspections and request the permits. So, you know, dealing with people, subcontractors that are just unprofessional has been what has slowed me down the most. And just me not being focused on the project to really push it along with a high priority. That is the number one thing. So my recommendation is, you might have to pay a little bit more, because I was trying to get the project done as financially advantageous as possible, but sometimes time is money, right? So sometimes you got to just pay a little bit more to get things done right and done faster. And this is one of those situations where I could have been done with this house 6 months ago if the right people were working on it, and maybe I paid just a little bit more money. But now, you know, it's taking longer, and I'm having to just bite the bullet. I'm paying a project manager to get it done, but I'll still be in the green. We'll calculate all the numbers. I'm sure the project will still be in the green in the end, and it'll be my most expensive, most profitable rental property in my portfolio. So let's see how fast we can get this thing done. My prediction will be 2 months. We should be finishing this thing up. And when I get it finished, I'll invite you guys that are watching this video and that subscribe to Will Motivation to come and check out the house personally and just see it. You know, I'll invite you guys out here. If you're far away, if you're near, you can come out and check out this project. All right, let's go check out my buddy Charlton. He's a professional painter. Let's see if he wants to be on the channel. I'll catch him right here. Yo. What's cracking?
What's up, man?
You all right? Hey, you want to be on YouTube?
Do I want to be on YouTube?
Shimmy.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Good. Why don't you show us what you did, man? Let's just, you know what I'm saying? This is my go-to painter right here, and one of my homies.
Got a first coat, well actually a second coat on the top.
Okay.
It's kind of cold right now, so therefore when you get the heat running, the gas on, it'll dry a lot quicker, and I can go ahead and apply the second coat, third coat on what I need.
Hey, before I forget, just the first payment right there.
All right, thank you.
So we'll catch up. Yeah.
All right, I know you're good for it. Also, I wanted to show you this room here. I think last time we were here, me and Steve did the ceiling up here.
Oh yeah.
I want to go ahead and put some more mud up here.
Okay,
because it's obviously there's.
It was a gap right there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good look.
So
Good.
I'm gonna go ahead and mud this again, and a couple coats on that one. This is the only room that's left. I did not actually put any paint on yet, so he wanted to wait on that one.
He taking care of me. See.
Oh yes.
That's my go-to. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. We have motivation. That's the motivation. Everything here is pretty much wet still, Leroy. So therefore, like everything upstairs is touched up. You got a spot behind the door that was a big patch that I sanded. Okay. Put 2 coats of paint on that also. Okay. Everything is rolled out. Sweet. Everything that I could cut and seemed to, like I mudded everything for you behind the lights. Okay. Went ahead and sanded and mudded those, and I mudded and sanded those and painted those as well. So. My man. Yes, sir. You see what I'm saying? Just taking care of business. Smelling really good in here. Yeah, man, I appreciate you, bro. Hey, no problem. So I know we're gonna get them cabinets and whatnot. I'll get the heat on probably Wednesday, I think. Okay. And then I don't know if we could put a coat on that or something. We can put something on. I'll go ahead and dust that off. And then we just throw a little. And I'll go ahead and throw a little white on it. Maybe 2 coats of paint on that metal. So. Okay. So we go ahead and knock that out. Appreciate you. Bathroom. Yeah, now it's looking crispy. Looking bright and crispy. So. Yeah. It's looking nice. So I'll go ahead and see that underneath there. Yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that black there, and I'll paint that white as well. So okay. Like a piece of trim. Okay. My man. Gotcha. See, this is why I like working with my people. They take care of me, and we got a report. We probably done painted how many houses? Probably like 20, 10, 20. 10 or 12 houses that I actually painted for you. Okay. So what's the tips for people
to find a good painter? Because I got people all over the country, man, looking at trying to figure out how to get into real estate and do stuff. If they looking for a painter, man, what would you tell them?
You want to look for someone that has experience. Of course, you want to get online and find out how much experience a painter has. Some guys can say they have 20 years experience, but haven't done a lot of either commercial work, or they're just stuck in residential, or depending on what they're looking for. If they're looking for residential, you want to look for someone who's been in business for a while, or done painting for a while, a custom home painting. If you
referrals, maybe.
Yeah, referrals. Yes.
But yeah, this is my homie, man.
Yeah.
You know, more so than doing work together. And this is somebody I love and I appreciate. I've known him for years, and so you know, as part of me getting into this real estate stuff, just talking about that rental property with my best friend that I grew up with, is when you start doing projects like this, man, you can touch other people and let them be a part of it as well to kind of break bread with you. And so you could probably tell them a funny story about me. How do we know each other?
You want me to do that? Okay.
Go for it.
Columbus Boy Choir.
And I can't sing, but
He can sing then, but I don't know about now.
yeah, so you know, that's the kind of crazy stuff we was into, because we used to travel on the road and stuff like that. But this is my homie, man.
Yeah.
And you know, somebody that I'm trying to keep as part of what I'm doing, and then in turn he looks out for me because he knows I'm trying to get my stuff tight and right. So if anybody needs a painter in the Central Ohio area, go ahead and give them your information.
Charlton Henderson. My cell phone right now is 614-999-2627. My email address is charlton@hotmail.com.
There you go. All right, so yeah, we're gonna wrap things up here, and shout out to Charlton, and I appreciate you, brother.
Hey man, I appreciate you, Will.
Yo, this is Will Motivation. Just wanted to say thanks for checking out this video. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And also feel free to share this video with your friends and be a part of the movement. I'll check you guys out in the next video. Holla.